everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and I am back today to do the last week of the Margarete Miller weekly collage challenge, if I can speak today. So I hope everybody is doing great. I am actually filming this prior to Christmas. It is Thursday before Christmas, but I wanted to be sure that I had the opportunity to get it done, so I'm doing it today. And if you see my fingers are white, it's because they are freezing. I know we are, and most of you probably are that are in the States anyway, about to go through a miserably couple of really cold, below zero kind of nights, and I'm not looking forward to that, but I wanted to go ahead and try to get some videos done so that if by chance, well, one, we have Christmas coming up, of course, but if by chance we lose power during all this, that I know they're done, and that's one less worry that I have, other than, you know, having no electricity and freezing to death. But all joking aside, I hope everybody is safe and is able to stay warm and stay inside, off the roads, and have a really safe holiday. So, like I said, we're on week 52. This is the last week. For those of you that want to participate next year, I'm pretty sure Margarete Miller has her prompts out for next year, and you can find the planner or the prompts for those in her Etsy store, which is Mellow Miller. And I do have a playlist that has all the previous ones in it, and I will put this one in there as well. So let's look at our prompts this week and see what we have going on. So the first thing we have is a definition. So I have torn out a page out of a dictionary, and it has all the Christmas definitions on it. So I'm going to use this as my background and put it down first. And then we have a postage stamp, and I have a couple of those. I picked out a red one, and I picked out a green one, and then a pair of something, and oh, I'm sorry, I skipped something you're thankful for. And so I tore out the definition of family, because that is by far the most important thing in my life. And what I am most thankful for is my family. So that is that. A pair of something and a piece of a coloring book page kind of go together, because I got these two birds out of one of my coloring books, adult coloring books, and I colored them in just a little bit to give some red and green, and so I can tie my collage together. And then for a photo, I picked this photo, which is in the Tim Holtz Christmas paper dolls. He did a mixture this year that was photos and paper dolls, and this tree was in there. And this tree is from 1942, but I remember when I was little having trees with the icicles on it. And we also have one of those silver trees that had the little rotating light. So this reminded me of Christmas in my childhood, and so I'm going to use that photo. So the first thing I'm going to do is, and I've also got some stamps and stuff that I'm going to use in my background, and I'll explain that as I do it. But the first thing I'm going to do is get my dictionary page here glued down. And I tore it in half because at first I thought I was going to go this way. And then I changed my mind and decided my birds fit better this way. And so it's still one dictionary page, but I did tear it in half. So I'm going to try to use glue stick on this and hope that I don't tear it in the process. Yes, my hands do not like the cold weather at all. And if they get even the slightest bit cold, my fingertips turn white, even if I'm getting something out of the freezer. So it takes them a minute to warm up once they've gotten cold. Oh, and I also wanted to apologize for my, I saw it on Pinterest video the other day. One of my subscribers mentioned that I was too low, and I apologize for that. If I don't pay attention, my camera arm sometimes will kind of creep down, and I don't realize it, and I end up getting too low. So hopefully I have that corrected now, and I won't be too far out of screen. Okay, so now we have that down. Now what I have, it's not very straight, but it's down. Actually, I'm going to have to pull it up. I'm not going to be able to take that. Hopefully I can pull this up without, oh no, it's going to rip. Okay, we're going to leave it. We're just going to pretend it's straight. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I have these really big numbers, and I'm going to stamp those around, and they are going to represent different things that I will explain. And I've got archival ink, and I'm using barn door peeled paper and vintage photo. And the first one I have is the number 1. And the number 1 stands for my one soulmate. So we're going to put a number 1 about right here. Okay. And then I have the number 2. The number 2 stands for my 2 children who are grown, my 2 in-laws, my daughter-in-law, and my son-in-law. So there's a 2. I have a 3. The 3 stands for my 3 dogs. My 3 puppies. So there's a 3. And then I have a 4. And the 4 stands for my 4 grandchildren. Okay, and then I'm going to take the 2 again so that I have a 2 for, I have 2 sisters, a daughter-in-law, and a son-in-law, and 2 children. So I need the 2 3 times. So what do we need? We need another green. Already got a 2 in green though. Let's do a red. Let's do it. Right there. Okay, so I'm mixing my colors up here. I gotta be careful what I'm doing because I'm not putting my lids back on them. See, I just put the red on the wrong one. All right, so 1 soulmate, 2 kids, 4 grandkids, 3 puppies, daughter-in-law and a son-in-law, 2 sisters. And I'm going to do the 1 again. In green. Because I am one lucky lady. That's kind of a yucky green because I didn't stamp the brown off, but that's okay. All right. So that's all of those. Now we are going to ink around the edges of the whole page. I'm using Vintage Photo. Okay, there's that part. All right, now my picture is going to go about right there. And then I'm going to put 1 bird here. And I'm going to put 1 bird here. And I realize some of those numbers are going to be covered up, but I know they're there, so that's the important part. So since I'm doing that, I'm going to take this stamp, stamp it off, make sure there's nothing on it, and I think I want it that way. And I'm going to take the green and this is a Tim Holtz stamp, and it just looks like somebody took a brush and brushed, you know, did a swipe. I just want something for the bird to kind of sit on. And then this one, kind of stamp the other colors off. And I'm going to put it like right there. And then I'm going to alternate the stamps, and I'm going to put the green one right here behind the red bird and the red one right here behind the green bird. And that's about it, guys. I mean, it's going to be fairly simple. So let's glue all this down. Oh, and I got my definition. About forgot my definition. I think maybe right about there, I think. Yep. Okay, so let's get all this down. I'm going to put the picture down first. And I'm going to use art glitter glue for that. And the border on this picture was a little wider, and I just trimmed it with my decal trimmer to kind of give it that old photo edge. Okay, there's that one. And then take our bird with the red on it. And set it there, but I'm going to keep that top part open just long enough for me to get the stamp in there. And these birds had legs, but I cut them off because they were on like a branch, and I didn't want the branch. And I thought the legs looked kind of dumb without the branch, so I just cut them off. Okay, and put our family about right there. Do I need something behind that? No, I don't think so. Get it right up under his nose and right at the bottom of that bird. Okay, so the only thing we have left is our 52 to finish it off. I think I'm gonna put it, oops. Let's see if I have that even close enough. I think I'm gonna put it right there. Now, I feel like that because I did that in black, I need some black out here. What do we want to do? Maybe some script, or maybe if we did the big numbers in black, but only like does that look weird? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. What if we did am I driving you crazy? I'm driving myself crazy. I drive myself crazy all the time. Hold what you got just a minute. I'm gonna grab some washi. Okay. I'm thinking maybe this. Or not. I've got polka dots or not. Let's see what's in here. This is Tim Holtz as well. This is all really thin though. This really has no purpose. See, it just looks like it's hanging out there. I don't mind that. Okay, let's put that there. Let's put a little piece there. And let's put a little piece up here. I have a ladybug. You see it on my ink pad? I have a visitor. Not actually, I don't think it's a ladybug. I think it's one of those annoying little Japanese things. That obviously doesn't know how to get in out of the cold. Well, I guess he did get in out of the cold, or she did. Because she's in my house instead of outside. Okay. Alright, little ladybug, or whatever you are. You need to go find someplace else to live. Alright, I think we're going to call that done, and I think we're going to call Margarete Miller done for the year. Let's make sure we have a definition. We have that covered. A postage stamp, we have that covered. Something I'm thankful for. It's represented here and in my numbers. A pair of something. We've got the birds and the stamps. A piece of coloring book page. Again, the birds and a photograph. So there it is. We're done. Officially done for 2022. And I think I mentioned to you guys that I am not going to do this challenge in 2023 because I have done it for 2 years now. And I would like to do something else. So I will be doing a different video on Tuesdays. And it will be something that I created. And I hope you guys will participate with me. I'm going to do kind of like an introduction video for that next week. But briefly, just to give you a brief explanation, we're going to do a color study. And what I have done, and I will make this list available somehow so that you can get it. But I picked a color to do every 4 weeks. And with that color, I have picked a coordinating color to use each week. So say the first week in January, the color for the first 4 weeks, the color is going to be gray. And so for the first week in January, the color combination is going to be gray and orange. So you can create whatever you want. Ephemera, you can put it in a art journal, you can put it in a sketch pad, you can put it in on a card, you can make a tag, whatever you want to. The only requirement is going to be that you use the color combination gray and orange. And to show you an example of some that I have kind of been doing, which is what prompted me to do this, I have this journal, and this is where I do my little color combinations. And this is more of an art journal than a journal, I guess. But I do a double spread in this book with different colors. Like you can see, this one's navy and gold. This one's brown and green, and I have a video for this one. This one's teal and red, and then this one is black and tan. And so I'm just going to continue working in this book, but I'm going to go by this list. So if that's something that you're interested in joining me in, which I hope that you are, and you want to go ahead and get ready for when we start in January, the color, like I said, the first 4 weeks we're going to do gray, and we're going to use 4 different color combinations, one each week. That gray is the one of the 2 colors. And like I said, you can do whatever you want as far as what you want to keep it in. If you want to make ephemera for future journals, you know, that's up to you, whatever you want to do. But I started this and I found that it was really exciting and that I was really enjoying it, and I thought, okay, I want to do this instead of Margarete Miller. And so this is going to be my Tuesday video. I will do, when I do the introductory video, still can't speak today, I will also create a hashtag where you guys can post your pieces, your color study pieces, whatever you choose to do. And I'll create a playlist on my YouTube channel so that if you do a video on it, I'll link those into that playlist so other viewers can watch them and see what you create along with what I create. So that's kind of just like a very loose overall description, and like I said, we'll get into more detail when I do the video next week. And so be thinking about it, and I hope you'll join me. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So until tomorrow, I hope everybody, well, I'm filming this before Christmas, even though I know it won't air till after Christmas. So with that being said, I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and I will see you on Wednesday for the hashtag 50 stack challenge, which is a challenge that Amy with Crafty Cat is doing, and it's a fun one as well. So I'll help everybody will come back and watch that, and I will see you guys later. Bye.